Greetings. I am Matthew Spence, the personal psychoanalyst for Ender Wiggin. Let me start by saying that he is a very bright and incredibly talented young boy. This is shown not only in his perfect combat record, but in the growth and success of those who have served beneath him. Ender's metacognition, flexible thinking, creativity, ingenuity, and decreased impulsivity make him the best and possibly the only candidate to command the international fleet against the buggers in the Third Invasion. One of his most obvious attributes is his flexible thinking. This is first demonstrated in the battle room when he introduces the concepts of multiple orientation. As you can see here, Ender Wiggin is floating on the sidelines, upside down as the others think of it, but to him, they are the ones who are upside down, as he has created his own orientation. The rest of them are still oriented in the same direction as the corridor's gravity, which no longer applies. This multiple orientations later evolves into his signature combat position and his biggest strategy, the enemy's gate is down. Ender Wiggin is floating on the sidelines under orders from Bonzo Madrid, his commander at the time. This brings us to our next topic, his decreased impulsivity. Ender obeyed what can only be described as a boneheaded order for a very long time, and when he finally decided to disobey it, it was only because he had thoroughly analyzed and thought about what the consequences and what he would gain from disobeying it. This was a great example of metacognition. And while I'm on the topic, I'd like to talk more about that. Metacognition, for those of you who don't know, is thinking about one's own mental processes. Or in simpler terms, thinking about thinking. Ender demonstrates this quality later when he kills the giant in the mind game violently, and as you can see in this picture, he does so by boring viciously through the giant's eye. Immediately afterward, he starts wondering if his violent thoughts and actions in the game are a sign that he is becoming like Peter. Thus, he's thinking about his thinking. And finally, his last two attributes that make him a great commander are ingenuity and persistence. These two can be coupled together because his persistence drives him to continue despite insurmountable odds in both battle school and command school, while his ingenuity makes it more than a suicidal effort and allows him to win. A really good example of ingenuity was when he sent a message to Shen making fun of Bernard that was from God. He saw that Shen was being bullied and that Bernard was gaining power, and so he came up with an inventive solution to prevent both of these from happening. And so I've concluded that the qualities of metacognition, flexible thinking, persistence, ingenuity, and decreased impulsivity make him the best and possibly only candidate for commander of the international fleet. Under his leadership, we will win the Third Invasion and rid ourselves of the bugger menace. That is all. Thank you for listening.